Yeah.
Frank, you had the 20-point lead at halftime and the continuation of the effort you had for last week. What did you see change in that third quarter, and why were you not able to find it again?
Well, they raised their level in the third quarter on both sides of the ball. Came out with great defensive intensity and offensive pace. And, we didn't execute offensively well enough. We didn't guard in half court. And, the possessions where, we didn't have a good offensive possession led to runouts. Okay, the combination of all that led to a tough third quarter, and they were able to get the game back under control.
What were you trying to figure out with rotations, with how much to play Dwight and Valanciunas out there versus how much to go to Stanley and Wendy and some of those other lineups that you've been using more?
Yeah, well, we need Dwight out there when you have somebody like Valanciunas out there. So for most of the game when he was in, Dwight was in.
What was your reaction when you saw LeBron take that tumble, and sort of how did that situation affect the game?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it's just been that kind of season. He was in an incredible groove, right around then, and credit him for toughing it out. But you could see he was limited on it somewhat the rest of the way, and but he battled through it. But we just didn't execute well enough in the second half on both sides.
Frank, before the game, you didn't shy away from the stakes and understanding kind of the significance of this matchup. You've had difficult losses before this season, of course, but where's this? I mean, what kind of gut punch does this feel like?
It's over. This game's over. Okay, we got to turn the page to the next one. It's not. Yeah, I mean, it's not good. It hurts. This game hurts. I mean, it's a big game, but we have to regroup and find a way to beat Dallas and get some wins down the stretch here. Time's running out on us, and we came out with the proper urgency for this game, but weren't able to close it.
Frank, you kind of touched on it there, but did you seek like a defensive intensity or energy kind of drain from you guys, like maybe even at the very end of the first half? Into the third quarter, did you see a different sense of urgency from your team as the game went on?
I saw the other team responding to how we started the game, and their intensity won the third quarter for them. We didn't handle it in terms of how we were moving the ball offensively. They rose their level on the defensive side of the ball, and our defense let us down again, in that quarter, and down the stretch, overall wasn't good enough.
What's the message to that team? Is it move on? Is it
time's running out? We got to get some wins. We got to put some wins together. Turn the page to Dallas, and whatever it takes to beat Dallas, that's what we got to do.
Frank, you ended up with 26 assists, but it seemed like in the second half there was a difference.
Yeah, 19 in the first half.
Right. That stagnation. Were there things that you point to causing it? Yeah.
Well, I mean, part of it, I don't know if this is all of it. I mean, look, they raised their defensive level. Credit to Pelicans. With Braun hobbled, and we tried to get him off the ball a little bit more. Maybe that contributed. I got to look at the tape, but we just didn't. We didn't play the same way in the first half. We didn't put their targets in as much action as we did in the first half, and obviously a different result.
How would you describe the mood of your team right now?
I mean, we're not happy we lost this game. I mean, I don't know what other adjectives you want me to use. That's a tough loss.
Lakers are back in action on Tuesday, taking on the Mavs on the road. Game time's at 4:30. Our pregame coverage begins at 3:30 with access for